that you were able to you by the Honorable Inspector General to visit with us in our city. And for that, we want to thank you. Thank you wholeheartedly. Today we take a step further into
occasion, and a special thank you to the IG, of course to the city mayor, and to our special guest of honor. Thank you.
This is LMP in Masumaya.
It is a pleasing honor to be here this evening to once again reimagine and reawaken the spirit of the true essence of why we serve. And that cannot be done in the absence of collaboration in today's world. Edward Wilmot taught that the regeneration of Africa begins when institutions discover their purpose and its people take ownership in their future. Today, as we celebrate Mayor Baraka's visit to Liberia, that regeneration is alive within the LMP. Your city of Newark has shown the world that when community engagement, youth empowerment, justice and reform, and cultural transformation can definitely reduce violence and rebuild trust. These lessons speak directly to our LMP strategic priorities. First, we're strengthening our public trust in community policing, because Newark's experience proves that policing must be rooted in partnership, empathy, and accountability. Second, we are professionalizing the LMP through modern training, leadership development, and ethical standards. Newark's reforms offer practical pathways we can adopt here in Liberia as well. If they did it successfully, there's absolutely no reason why we can't work together, collaborate, and achieve even greater. Third, we're facing a national threat, the drug crisis, affecting our youth and destabilizing our community. Newark's approach to prevention, rehabilitation, opportunity creation, and violence interruption mirrors a direction we as the Liberia National Police are now taking through our upcoming strategic plan after its assessment and the rollout of new programs. Fourth, Liberia is fighting transnational organized crime, drug trafficking, human trafficking, organized crimes, and its network that moved illicit goods across West Africa and even into Europe and the Americas. And here is the truth. When Liberia shuts down a trafficking route, Newark becomes safer. Paris becomes safer. When Africa strengthens its policing capacity, America becomes stronger. And the truth goes to the rest of the world. Because the more we're able to protect our borders and reduce the spillover risk factor from these transnational crime effects, we become better citizens and partners for progress. Our collaboration protects all nations together. We also recognize climate change as a rising security threat, driving migration, livelihood stress, and community vulnerability. Mayor Baraka's leadership in environmental justice and climate resilience gives us a valuable model for integrating climate awareness into our security planning. Over the last few months, we have worked on reimagining peacekeeping, considering climate-smart solutions, and looking at projects that we can work with community, identifying the trigger factor for crime and that of conflict, and incorporate it into how we serve. And that we hope to achieve by rolling out pilot projects in specific areas that are affected within the Republic of Liberia. Mayor Baraka, your presence here is more than symbolic. It represents a reconnection of the African world, a partnership grounded in shared struggle and shared aspiration. Together, the Liberian National Police and Newark can build a new model of security, one that protects youth, confront drugs, responds to climate pressure, and most importantly, transnational threats. As Vladi said, Africa shall rise and claim a place among the nations. And today, we affirm, Liberia shall rise, the Liberian National Police shall rise. And through partnerships like this, Africa and America will both become safer, stronger, and more united. Welcome, Mayor Baraka, not just as the mayor, but as a brother, a partner, and a champion of the regeneration we are hoping to build together. Thank you all. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce a visionary leader whose work has redefined modern governance. Mayor Ras J. Baraka has served as the 40th mayor of Newark, New Jersey since 2014. And is now leading the city through his third consecutive term. Under his leadership, Newark has achieved historic reductions in crime, regained local control of its public schools, and executed one of the nation's most ambitious infrastructure projects. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, he will sit for himself. Please welcome the mayor of the city of Newark, New Jersey, United States of America, Mayor Ras J. Baraka. Thank you.
So, first off, I would like to thank the Inspector General, of which I would not be here these last couple of days, fellowshipping and expressing ideas and having cultural exchange with the citizens of Liberia. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here, and I'm overwhelmingly humbled that I was invited in the first place. I've had constructive discussions with the mayor of Monrovia, who I think is a visionary, exciting, and hopeful leader that many people should emulate. His hopefulness inspires me. Oftentimes when problems are so difficult, we lose hope. We begin to believe that they can't be defeated, or that we can't accomplish the things that we set out to accomplish. But the kind of unwavering and unyielding hope that I heard from him made me understand and believe the resilience of the people of Liberia, and that ultimately one day and one day soon things will continue to move in a positive direction. And that little wins, when you pile up little wins, they always equal bigger wins. It's important for us to do the little things as much as we possibly can over and over and over again. That is something I took from that discussion, and the desire to win. Your Inspector General, as well, to me, is also inspiring. His desire and his commitment, his story, his personal story, his political story here in this country and abroad, and the work that he's done and continues to do in Liberia to make it safer, to bring communities together. His travel outside, not just to America, but to Sierra Leone and other places on the continent of Africa, speaks volumes to his desire and his capacity to build leadership in this nation and throughout the continent, in my opinion. The work that we've done in Newark is really a work of necessity. Necessity is the mother of invention. We are creative because we have to be, because the problems that we've encountered force us to create a real public safety ecosystem that puts public back in public safety. To develop offices of violence prevention, to stand up social workers and outreach workers, to create opportunities for youth in the summertime through service and employment, to do as much as we can to partner with hospitals and universities to reduce violence and crime, but also provide opportunity for the people of our community. These are the things and the ideas that we talked about today, as well as basic sharing of resources that we have that we may not use anymore. Anything from bulletproof vests to radios to school buses even, that we could begin to share or send over to Liberia through Monrovia when we create our sister city relationship. And as the mayor said, this is just not a symbolic relationship. This is one of substance, real substance, about sharing our students through the university, even through online opportunity, about sharing technology, through laptops and computers, sharing resources with the National Police Force, so that the police force can be well-trained in de-escalation, well-trained in use of force, well-trained in people's right to speak or have democratic opportunity to redress their grievance, to train them as we were trained, to bring our folks here and your folks there, to establish a long-standing relationship between the city of Newark and the people of Liberia. Newark has a huge Liberian population, so it is of great pleasure for us to make sure that we solidify this relationship, because there are hundreds of people in the city of Newark who are waiting for us to make this real for them, for their family, for their community, to be able to go back and forth to Liberia and the United States to create economic exchange and economic prosperity on both communities. So we're excited about it. I look forward to continuing the work, to finishing our conversations with the mayor here, with the Inspector General, with the leadership of the police department, to bring our police force here and vice versa, so that we can create a model here in Liberia that I think will bring Liberia back to the prestige that it used to have, that people knew of around the world, and particularly on the continent of Africa. Once again, thank you. I've had a long day, but a very fruitful and informative day, and I look forward to eating some food. So God bless you.
Thank you very much. You heard it, man. Okay, so now I would like to call on the mayor of the city of Monrovia once more, the Honorable John Charles Siafa. He's going to be doing presentation of souvenirs and also handing over the key to the city. You know, what we saw at City Hall this morning was just a symbolic one, but he's going to give you a key to carry.
Well, we gotta eat some food, so we'll make this quick. Well, Mayor Baraka, we have our customs tradition. These colors, as you will see, symbolizes the colors of our flag. But I know they equally symbolizes the colors of your flag. And we'd like to leave you with some tangible things, if you allow me. So that you have some colors from us. Today we gave you a symbolic key to our city, and when we say that we are, is the IG, what's the IG, please? Is the IG, please, I think we should do this together. Today the IG and myself said to you that we see you beyond the mayor as a brother who's home. And on that basis, we have very intimate and very frank conversations, which we feel were very practical. And as a symbol to that, we're giving you the key to our city, telling you that you do not need our permission to come back. You're welcome to come back at any time. Just call us so we can pick you up at the airport. Symbolically, welcome to the city of Monrovia, by extension Liberia. And I believe by these words I speak for my brother and friend, the IG of the Liberian National Police. You got your key. Well, again, when we speak about a number of things, tourism, economy, and all of those things, and like I said today, I believe in progress over perfection. We have to take baby steps. We have to do things in real term. If we're waiting for the big projects, sometimes they never come true. So whatever we can lay our hands on. In this box, we have a number of things, products, made in Liberia products. There are little things, but these are baby steps people in industries are taking. Possibly things that we will even export to the US some days. These are chocolates made in Liberia. These are tea, natural teas made in Liberia, you know. And there's a number of other things that is made in Liberia, a number of made in Liberia products, all in an attempt to promote Liberia and so that you have this impression when we talk about these little things, how we can start. You know, so we want to take these made in Liberia products along with you. So I hope that you will sample them and then hopefully we'll make orders for them so we can start to build a small trade economies here. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, so
I think Mayor will just. I'm sorry. Okay, IG.
Okay, so we now like to call on Madam Sadatu Reeves and IG Coleman. Yeah, IG working plenty today. I feel very safe. There's a lot of police in this room.
I'm going to call the mayor again back here. Mayor, as you walked in today, I really saw one of my fellow brothers coming in. Yeah, because you look exactly like you are from here. And so, the LP appreciates you and would like to have you down. I don't know the better name to give. Tokpa is the name conferred. So when you come here, you are now Tokpa. thank you for coming, and thank you for all this inspiration giving. We appreciate you. So the rest of the team, chefs, please come. We have to go out there to eat. Chefs, please come up. So with that. Thank you, thank you. Where's Mike? Come and get one.
Okay, we still got a little something for y'all from Newark. Still got a little something. The first one goes to the Honorable Mayor Ross Che Baraka.
Yeah.
The best. Then we have the next one going to Andre Hollis. Now the next one goes to Mr. Michael Walker. He's fire, he's you and the president. Then we have one going for Mr. Maxwell Kwabena Juma. Aguilme. I see. Okay, so we have the final one, and that goes out to Mersoni Yonote Grant. I'm sure it's you. Kevin.
I'll stick to you,
Oh, okay. You may have your seats. We now like to call the Sierra Leonean delegation. And reach not done yet. The Sierra Leonean delegation. And the first one goes to Mr. Andrew Mustafa Kamar, AIGP, Freetown South. The next one goes to Mr. Brahma Kane, Regional Police Commander, Freetown East. The next bag is for Mr. John Martin Senesi, AIGP Director of Operations. And the final bag goes out to Mr. Andrew M.K. Samba, Deputy Head of OSD. You may have your own. You know, I think about cocktails and say you have your seat, that means let's go stand up over there. You go stand up. Yeah, Mayor, he stand up. You stood up and there. He stood up. I know that. All right, so who's going to lead a cocktail? That me. That you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to call on the IG of the Liberian National Police to please open it up. That being said, we would like to dedicate the responsibility to DCP Fitzgerald Biago, the officer in charge of the LDA, to lead the cocktail.
Good evening. The Mayor of the City of Monrovia, the Inspector General of Police, distinguished invited guests, senior officers from the law enforcement community. We are happy to be at this hour. We want to say thank you to our guest, the Mayor of Newark. At this hour, with the blessing bestowed upon me by the Inspector General of Police, I hereby declare the cocktail open. We will lead the road to the cocktail where it's in So we got to our guests from America and from Freedom, we got variety of Liberian teachers and European teachers as well. So it's ambassadors is well-deserved teach and is declared open.
All right, so we get some. Yeah. My young two, I am myself. So put my mic on a little bit. I got a cold. You got to put it up a little bit for me. Okay, better. So while we start to wine and dine and enjoy the cocktail, once more they're here. The Liberian National Police Community Mass Choir, they're here and they'll be doing their final selection, and then we'll go straight to meet, greet, and just network. Thank you very much. My name is Eric Clinton. We'll be having a wonderful time.